Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Doctor Zombie live stream. Tonight, my good friend NotPatches and I are going to learn to play a game. Well, he knows how to play. I have to learn to play the game. A game called Sail on Board Game Arena. It is a cooperative trick-taking game about sailing a pirate ship. So it seems appropriate to do this on a day when I spent 4 hours playing Sea of Thieves and getting lots of booty. So Tom, tell me how this game fucking works.
Okay, so the first off, as a trick-taking game, follows all the basic rules for trick-taking. One of us leads a card, the other one has to follow suit if they're able to. The deck has got 3 suits, and I think they rank like 1 through 9. And the cards that we play are going to determine how we move. So it's not just a question of who wins the trick, but how the symbols on the cards. Now, unfortunately, right now in the opening setup, you can't see any of the cards. They're asking you to probably pick a pirate with a special ability. But if you go to how to play and click the rule book, like the third page on the rule book gives you an idea as to what's going to happen um, when we match cards. So if both cards that we play have a wheel on it, we move the ship forward and towards the player who won the trick. One of us is at the top of the board. One of us is at the bottom of the board. If there are tentacles involved with either card, there might be damage to the ship, and damage to the ship is generally reflected by taking like bad cards and adding them to the deck. Cannons allow us to do certain things to the Kraken, and if we get a couple of fishtails, we get to move in a straight line. Instead of moving diagonal, we just go straight across. So the object of the game is we need to get to one of those 3 anchor spots, which is about at the 1/3 mark on the board. If you put the cursor over some of the icons, you'll get some of the bits. Those yellow icons with the tentacles are Kraken spots. If we move onto those places, the Kraken damages the ship and bad cards get added to the deck. The brown splotches are islands, and we simply cannot move there. So if the cards somehow indicate that we would be moving in that direction, well, we just stay put. And at the 5th line, you'll see like these little storm clouds that are at the bottom of the board and the top of the board. And we have to get past that by round 2 in order to not lose. So we have to. So the object of the game is we have to get past the storm clouds by the end of round 2, and we have to end up in one of those 3 anchor spots to win the game. Otherwise, well, we die a horrible, painful death.
And I also happen to notice that if we go past the anchor spots, we also lose.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to go too fast.
No, we want to end up on those.
Okay. That seems pretty straightforward. And then I guess the complexity comes from looking at my cards, not knowing what you have, and trying not to sail myself into a Kraken or island.
Something to that effect.
Okay.
Now there are 6 pirates that all have a special ability. I believe they can all be activated one more time, or it's usually like once a game, sometimes more than once a round. Also one thing I neglected to mention. Sorry about this. The round ends when either we run out of cards or one of us wins too many tricks.
Okay.
Usually the magic number is 4. If one of us gets 4 tricks, the round ends. So it can't be just you leading all the time.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. So there's a number of pirates here, and I could very carefully look at their abilities, but I'm going to pick the pirate who looks the best, and that is Captain Beardface at the end.
Captain Beardface it is.
His ability says when you advance the ship's marker with 2 wheel and tentacle cards, 1, 2, or 3 of the same number, You may move the ship straight 2 spaces instead. You still receive damage from the cracking. All right, this is the learning scenario, so it should be really easy.
Yep.
And I've got my hand full of cards.
Yep. You should have 9 cards.
9 cards. And they
Um,
each have a number and a suit and
Yep.
a type, like cannon or wheel.
Now, thankfully, at the bottom of the screen, they've got the action combinations.
Aha,
So, like
yes.
for like what happens when when we do what we do.
Okay.
All right. So it is basically just taking tricks. Um, so you are at the top. You're the top of the board. I'm the bottom of the board. So
Okay.
yes, if I win the trick, we go down. If you win the trick, we go up.
Okay. And is the winning card for the trick the higher number?
The higher number in suit.
In
There's
suit.
no wild cards. So like there's the 3 suits are kind of like the blue, the green, and the other green.
Okay.
They should have picked better colors.
It says
But
gray, blue, green, and gray.
blue, green, and gray. But those are the suits, and so if you lead a blue, and I'm either if I give a lower blue or a different color, you win the trick.
Okay.
The
Okay.
only way to win the trick is to play the highest card of the lead suit. All right.
Okay. Interesting. All right. I think I. Oh, and here it shows in the center. A 1 is going to be a wheel tentacle, 2 wheel tentacle, 3 wheel tentacle, 4 and 5s are cannons, 6, 7, 8s are wheels, and 9 is whale, fish.
Yes.
So
The fish allows us to move forward straight across.
so the lower numbers are going to be the shitty ones, the ones where the Kraken attacks us.
Yep, they're in the crack index.
The middle numbers are cannons, which can get rid of the low Krakens. So if somebody leads with a Kraken card, the other player may play a. Well, I guess you don't. Yeah, you do see what I've played, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
May play a
Actually,
cannon
play
and
it.
then put it to the bottom. Or, may play a high wheel or a low wheel and try to move. Okay, I think I kind of understand. So let's go ahead and try our first hand. And I'll do this. All players must.
Well,
Hold on. It says, hold on. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
yep. Select a card to exchange.
Exchange. Now, what does exchange mean? I hand to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in fact, I will go ahead and do that. I'll pick that anyway. I've selected a card to exchange. Okay, and you
Yep.
selected one. You gave me your card. You got my card. Now I
And
must
now,
play a card,
yep, you go first.
and I'm going to play this card. Okay, so Mr. Tom won that trick. We both played a wheel card with no Kraken. We moved south 1, and
Yep.
things are good.
And
Now,
I won a single trick.
Now I noticed, I think it was with the fish, the 9s. It said something like move straight. That means we would go from C2 to E4.
Yes.
Or sorry, is it E4? It is E4.
Yes.
Okay, and that would be great because we don't hit a Kraken, don't hit an island, we move forward fast. Otherwise,
Yeah. The letters are the letters are the rows and the numbers are the columns.
right. Yep, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it is your turn to start the trick.
It is.
Okay. Now, if we had. Okay. It immediately eliminates any cards that I can't play. So that's
good.
That's nice. So we get whacked by a Kraken, and the Kraken card goes into the discard pile to be shuffled up and distributed to us later.
Yep. All right. Now let's do. Oh, sugar.
Now, why do you get to go first again? Is it round robin? Is it like a?
No, but whoever wins the trick leads the card next time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like
Gotcha.
Trump or Hearts or Pinochle. Whoever wins the trick gets to start the next one.
Gotcha. Okay, so you've played a cannon. I'll play a wheel with a kraken, which then lets you lead again.
Yep. Well, you see how next to me it says tricks 3 out of 4.
Yes.
If I play my fourth one,
the round ends and that's bad.
Right now, my special ability is I can go to a fifth trick if need be.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, the only way you win a trick is if you play a card that is higher than mine.
Okay. Okay, now it moved us forward.
Yeah.
That happens go ahead.
Yeah, so if you look on the bottom of the card where the references are,
yep,
a pair of cannons.
Yes.
They draw a card at random and you get so it's an odd random choice as to like what happens if you get a pair of cannons.
Okay.
All right.
And this
I
case,
do not.
Yeah.
So we ended up going straight forward because of that.
Right.
Alrighty. Let's try this.
Okay. Now, because that was a cannon and a wheel, nothing happens, but I win the trick.
Yep, it's got to be one of those on the bottom.
Okay.
All right. So now some of the cracking cards, some of the crappier cards are now in our deck. So first we get to exchange.
Okay. Did you give me 2 cards?
No, I gave you 1.
Okay.
You should have 9 in your hand.
I think it just moved things around a bit. Okay, it's fine. Yep, I do.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to start with...
Nope, because it says I have to play a card.
You're absolutely right. I'm an idiot.
That's okay.
Who cannot read? Hi, Dirty D. We're playing a game called Sail. It is a card game, and I think Mr. Tom has explained pretty much how it works. So.
All right. I'm going to play this.
What a great card. I'll play this.
Yep, we get a cracking card, but at least we move in the right direction.
Correct. Now, I'm going to toss this card out there.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Gets rid of your crappy card, puts it back in the Kraken deck.
Yep.
I'm gonna try that.
All
right, we don't move.
No.
Okay. I want to move.
I can make that happen.
All right.
In a good direction, too.
And a good direction, too. Let's see if we can... All right.
Now, I won that trick, and I'd like to play this card.
Ooh. I could do that.
Okay, so you don't have any green cards left. So that allows you to play any card from any suit. I win because it's green, and no matter what you've played.
Yep. However, we only have one spot to get to.
And it can be either person who does this. So I will play this card. And it doesn't matter if you or I win the trick, we wind up at the end space, and we've won. You
We
may
have one.
continue or stop the campaign. I don't know what that means.
The next adventure, the next scenario is a little bit harder. They'll
Okay.
move the anchor. They'll move the anchor spots a little bit further down, and they start throwing some stuff in the way. You've played Sky Team. The first ones are always easy.
Exactly, and we've in Sky Team we wound up crashing in the first ones because Sky Team
We absolutely
difficult.
have. So click continue at the top.
I did, yes.
So now what they did is obviously they moved the the endpoint a little bit further down. Now there's 2 layers of storms. One that we have to get past by round 2. One but we have to get past by round 4. Lot more Kraken spots. A lot more island spots.
Okay, we could do this. This was not terribly difficult. Mr. Beardface here has a very strange ability. Let me look at some of these other abilities now that I understand a little bit better. Okay, when you advance the ship with a card containing an orange wheel, 6, 7, or 8, you may advance the ship in the direction of your partner instead. That's pretty nice. So if I win the trick with a 6, 7, or 8, I can choose to go in your direction.
Yep.
Nifty. You, of course, had the pirate here where you can win extra tricks.
Yep.
When you advance the ship with the 2 wheeled cards of the same number, 6, 7, or 8, so in the case where you don't have the same suit, you may advance the ship straight, which can be powerful. This pirate's ability always happens. You may look at the card passed by your opponent in the exchange cards phase before choosing a card to pass to them. That seems fucking nifty. When you reveal a face-down card by placing 2 cannon cards, you may reveal 2 cards and choose the one to apply the effect of. Discard the other. I'm gonna try the. I'm gonna try the exchange cards pirate.
All right. I'm going to take the redhead with the pistol.
Okie dokie. All right. It starts with me. Actually, it starts with exchange.
Yep, and I have to exchange first so you can look at it.
Right.
I'm going to give you that one.
Okay. Fine. Then I will give this one.
All right. You start.
Okay, I do. And I'm going to start with this.
Okay. We'll move in your direction.
Mm-hmm. And oh, why not this one?
Hey. Nothing happens.
Yep.
My turn. Let's do that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nothing happens again.
Nothing happens again. Sugar. All right, we'll do that one.
Okay. Yeah, but nothing happens with that either. Damn it.
All right. All right, you have to play.
All right, I have to play.
You have to play.
Okay. You get to choose which direction to move.
No, because that's only When I win the pie.
Only with a 6, 7, or 8. Well,
Yep.
wait a minute.
And it's got to be a
orange wheel.
Mm-hmm. So that means gray.
Oh, fiddle. Okay, well, shit. This is not going well. This is going very badly. Fuck!
Ladies and gentlemen, well, actually, hold on. We're not dead yet.
We're not dead yet. We just had some trouble getting started. We're in trouble. Oh, okay. That ended the round.
Yep.
Okay.
So exchange time.
Shit.
What do you mean shit?
Well, we didn't move very far. I guess it's fine. Exchange time. You got it.
Exchange time. I'm going to give you this one.
Okay. That is a very interesting one to give. I'm going to give you this one.
All right. And I'm starting. Huh. Okay. Let's try that.
Okay. I accept this challenge. And then I'm going to try... this is a toughie. This one.
And we can't move. We can't move in your direction because we're already up there.
Gotcha. So how about this one?
Well, that one I could do.
Okie dokie. 2 Kraken.
We get a bunch of Krakens.
Bunch of Krakens. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it's not that bad. Stop being a baby.
You're not looking at my hand.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, you can go ahead and try that.
You're making a face.
Yeah, I am. I'm not great at poker faces. Hello, Lexion. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. He says hello to Tom as well.
Hello.
Okay, so we didn't go anywhere. That's good. I really... God.
All right. All right.
Okay. Awesome.
But we are past the storm.
And
the Kraken has devoured all the cards in the Kraken deck and destroys the ship.
What? Damn it!
We ran out of Kraken cards.
Fuck. That was not great.
Want to try that one again?
Yeah, yes, do it again. It's fine. I had so many high numbers. I still have a 7, 8, 9, and an 8 in my hand.
Well,
we were going off the top of the fucking map for the rest of the game. Shit. Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna try the same character though.
Oh my.
And we'll do better this time, allegedly.
Allegedly. All right. I am going to...
Lexion, the name of this game is Sail. It is a cooperative trick-taking card game in which we are pirates trying to sail our vessel around islands, past krakens, and through storms, and we did poorly.
I'm going to give you a blue 4.
Interesting. I will give you this card instead.
Okay.
I probably fucked up real bad.
All right, you're up first.
I am up first, and I'm going to go ahead and play... oh, why not? That number.
All right. You win the trick, so we move in your direction.
Okay. And we're going to do that again.
Okay.
Okay.
You win the trick. We move in your direction.
Let's see if we can do this. Awesome. That's fucking fantastic.
Parafishes, we go forward.
Paramermaids, we move forward. Now, I would like to stop winning tricks if that's okay with you.
Yes. Yes, stop winning tricks. We don't want to go into the Kraken spot if we can help it. All right. I'm going to win the trick with a pair, and let's see what we get. Okay, that's not too bad. We added a card to the Kraken deck. So now it's harder for it to...
I get it. Yes, I understand now. It's harder
All
for the
right.
Kraken to tear us apart.
It is. All right, let's try a blue 7. Blue 8, we move in your direction onto a Kraken spot. Why? Because Phil sucks. And that was the end of the round.
I have nothing in my defense.
That's okay. That's okay. We had. All right. I am going to give you a green 4.
Okay. I am going to give you a green 8.
All right. So let's play that green 8 right now.
And you can have this green 7.
All right.
So we safely move.
Let's not do that again. Because there's 4 cards left in the whole Kraken deck. Green 5 with a cannon.
Green 1.
All right. That's helpful. Let's try a gray 4 with a cannon.
I'll take the helm. Oh no, that fucking doesn't help because we're not moving anywhere. It does give me control.
It does.
Which allows me to play this.
All right.
All right, we're sailing that way. And then
so far so good. All right.
Okay.
But we'll move forward, but we get a Kraken card.
We get a Kraken card. There's only 4 cards left, but we're moving in the right direction.
We are.
And you're at the helm.
Okay. I'm gonna play that. All right, that was my 4th one.
Oh god, we have 2 Kraken cards left. Fucking hell.
Yep.
Okay.
So we need to put cards back in the Kraken deck. Yeah. We have to play cannons.
Yeah.
We have to play cannons with a tentacle, and that puts cards back in there.
Right.
So I am going to give you a green 2.
I'll give you a green 4.
All right, you're up first.
I think I'm going to start by playing a green 2.
And I'll play the green 4.
Awesome. That helps.
That puts a card back in the deck.
That's a card back in the deck. We've done it, Tom. We're there.
We are there. How about a blue 1?
Yeah, all right. I'll shoot it with the cannon.
That a boy. Yes, we're not moving. We're not moving, but we're okay.
But we're killing tentacles, and sometimes that's just the way it has to be. You know what though? I think I'm ready to move. Let's play an 8, a blue 8.
All right. Unfortunately, I have to play a tentacle card, so yeah, we get a tentacle card back.
That's fine. I'm going to play a.
Ugh. All right. All right. We'll move forward in my direction. But yeah, we get a Kraken card.
Okay. We need to. Oh,
Yeah, you need to win the next one, please.
it's gonna be rough.
um. All right, I'm gonna play a blue cannon. All right, we don't go forward, but you win.
Yep. Hooray!
Hooray, indeed.
So, a question about the mermaids: do you have to have no other colors to play? Oh boy, that is tough.
That's why it's so important. Yeah.
However, we did lose.
No, we're still.
The Kraken devours all the cards in the deck and destroys the check. That was my fourth trick, and we had Krakens eating 4 cards, and there were only 3 left.
Yep.
Fuck! It's tough when I look at my hand and it's all 8s and 6s and 7s, and I'm like, well, I guess we're going north. But if we need to kill Krakens...
Would you like to try this again, or you want to try to land a plane?
No, I want to do this again. I'm convinced that I could sail a ship. My pirate card is on the line.
All right. I'm picking a different person.
I am as well.
I am taking the guy...
No, that's terrible. I don't want that.
I am taking the big bearded guy that you took the first time.
Okay. I took the guy who, when we play 2 cannon cards together, I reveal 2 cards and choose one to apply the effect of and discard the other.
Aha. Well then, sir, I am going to give you a card to exchange.
I'm going to give...
You also have to... So you don't get to see mine first.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best card to exchange. I'll exchange this one. Okay.
And you start.
I do.
We're going down.
Bertrand, get Kraken to bitch, damn.
All right. We'll move in my direction.
It's not that difficult, Dirty D. Let me explain it really quick again for those of you who are late. It's a trick-taking game in which we're trying to sail a pirate vessel across the thing. If I win the trick, the pirate vessel... Okay, if I win the trick, I get to control the next trick, and depending on what the cards show, it either moves the ship in my direction or some other effects happen. If it's a combination of a low card, which has a Kraken tentacle on it, and a really high card, which is just the ship sailing, then the Kraken does 1 point of damage to us, and we move in my direction. The point of damage is based on this thing over here. At the end of each round, the Kraken damages the ship a number of times equal to the number of Kraken meeple. If the Kraken meeple moves on to the final space, the players lose. Awesome. And this deck here that has 7 cards, that's the Kraken's deck. All right? If it gets through that, we're dead. It blows up our ship. If a cannon on like my side or Tom's side meets a card with a Kraken tentacle on it, then that card gets added to the Kraken's deck. So the Kraken will take longer to destroy our ship. It is a card game, yes. I think that's pretty clear. I don't know. It is a lot of rules to kind of just explain on the cuff. It's my turn. So Tom here has played an 8. That means unless I play a 9, which would be the mermaid card, the wildish, not wild, but mermaid card, Tom's going to win the trick. And if I've played something with a wheel, we'll move in Tom's direction, which is where we want to go, F3. Unless we both play wheel and tentacle, in which Tom has a special ability. But it's neither here nor there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a card that has a wheel, not a tentacle. The 8 is bigger than the 7. We move south. Everything's hunky-dory because we're sailing into a square that we can actually move to.
Yep.
Because his card was higher, he won the trick. He gets to control the start of the next trick. So he'll pick a card from his deck, and then I'll respond with one of mine. So he played
green 5 with a cannon.
With a cannon. So I have options. If I played a card that has a tentacle, that card goes to the bottom of the deck. The Kraken takes longer to destroy us and eat our brains. If I played a cannon, then we have 2 cannons. And if we have 2 cannons, we flip the top card of the player deck and do its cannon action. Now, what is the cannon action? I have no fucking idea. I don't see it anywhere on these damn cards.
No, they're on at the bottom where it says action combinations. If you get a wheel, you can move in either diagonal direction. A fish, we go straight. Tentacle, you put the card back into the tentacle deck, and if it's another cannon,
we reshuffle.
Card.
We just keep doing it. Okay.
Yep.
So fuck it. I will play my other cannon. We've got a 4 out of 5 of cannons. We flip over the top.
You get to pick.
Okay, it keeps going though. We've got cannon, fish, and then that was the last card in the deck, so it automatically did the fish, which is great. That's the best one. We move forward a space, which moves us basically 2 spaces.
But now we have to move in Phil's direction because there's an island in my direction.
Right. So I need to play a high card, and in a suit that Mr. Tom also has something with a wheel, whether or not it has a tentacle. Is ID.
All right. There you go.
So Tom starts. He plays a low number, and I'm just going to blow it up with a cannon.
A wheel and a tentacle.
Pew pew! And I add it to the deck, the Kraken deck. How about a 7 of greens? Okay.
And I give you a blue 6.
Now, because he played a blue card, I know that Tom doesn't have any green cards left. So no matter what green card I play, I'm going to win that suit. And it depends on whatever Tom has included in there. If he plays a cannon and I have a tentacle, it goes in the tentacle deck. If he plays another wheel, we move in my direction. But I'm going to go... I'm going to play a 4, a cannon 4 of gray.
All right. I will play my tentacle card.
Great. So there's lots of cards in the Kraken's deck here. So we're not likely to be destroyed soon.
I'm hoping not.
It would be great if we weren't. Okay, I've won 3 tricks. You've won 3 tricks. The next trick ends the round.
Last one.
So let's play a Hail Mary and hope that you don't have any blues and that you've got a mermaid. And holy fucking shit, you did. We're cruising through this thing. It's the end of round 1 and we're already past the storm.
We're doing much better this time.
Much better. It'll all fall to shit soon. Don't worry. All right, it starts with.
All right, so 3 of the Kraken cards entered the deck. So look, time to do a little exchange. I'll give you this one.
I'll give you this one. Okay.
All right. And I start the ball rolling.
You do.
All right. Let's start with a blue 7.
Awesome. It doesn't really matter to me. So I'll go with a blue 6.
So my direction. All right. Next, let's go with a gray 5 with a cannon.
I'll do a gray 4 with a cannon, which triggers the flipping and should trigger my ability. Not really sure.
It should.
You may reveal 2 cards and choose one to apply the effect of, discard the other. Maybe it doesn't because you're the one who won the trick.
When you reveal him. Maybe.
Either way, we revealed a wheel. Is that right?
Yep.
And so you get to move forward?
But it would have been in my direction. There's an island there.
Got it. Okay. To the player who won the trick. I see. Okay, so we didn't get to move.
Alrighty. Let's try that. Yes, it's a Kraken card.
Pew pew.
But you can blow it up.
I certainly can, and I did.
And you won the trick.
Let's play a card that should win the trick and move us in the direction that I want to if you have a wheel of any type. Okay. Mr. Tom does not have any blue cards. So let's try the old mermaid. Perfect. We zip forward. Now.
Yes, I am intentionally trying to short myself of color, if you haven't guessed.
It's a great idea. Honestly, it's a strategy.
It's a strategy. It's like get rid of one color.
Okay.
Okay. Your direction, but we do have a tentacle.
Okay. I will accept this possibility.
All right. So now it's round 3.
All right. There are 4 tentacle cards left, and the Kraken will eat 3 of them as long as we don't anger it. If we anger it, it may get more. Things get dicey.
All right.
I will exchange this card.
All righty.
Curious.
And then some. But all we have to do is stop on one of the anchor spots.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it. It was fine. It's only 2 squares away, really. 3 squares away.
Well, then let's add to the Kraken deck.
Let's add to the Kraken deck. And let's zip off in a direction.
All right. Let's go in your direction.
Okay. I'm seeing some trouble.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So, yes, notice that I didn't play a gray.
I do notice that you didn't play a gray, and I think that may be the only fucking way that we're going to win this. Because I've got 7, 6, 8, 7, and 5.
So by playing a wheel and a cannon, we don't move.
Right. And that's like, I'm looking at this like, okay, I could smash into that fucking island as much as I want. But if I play a mermaid at B15, we fucking lose. Like, we go whizzing right past the end line, and we're dead. We did it! Holy shit.
We have landed where we needed to land.
That was, the first round went great. It was touch and go after that, but we did it. We pulled into port. We dropped all our booty. Let's click continue. Let's give it a go for one more.
So for scenario 2, notice that there's more Kraken spots, more islands.
And we have to go further.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take that guy.
The beardy guy, Mr. Beardface.
I'll take the beardy guy with the cutlass. I think that he's a...
Okay. I've got when you advance the ship with 2 wheel cards of the same number, 6, 7, or 8, you may advance the ship straight. Basically, if I play a color of a 6, 7, or 8 in a color you don't have, and you play the same color, same number of a different color, it's kind of like a mermaid. So that can be pretty fucking helpful.
All right. Let's give you... So here's the card I'm going to give you. I love how the very first thing they do was they put an island directly in front of you. It's like, no, you can't go into that island.
I've given you a card as well.
Yep.
And then I'm starting off by sailing in that direction.
Okay. Fair enough. We will move in your direction.
Okay.
No problem. No move. We don't move at all.
Okay.
No movement at all.
No moves.
All right. Well, no movement, but I win the trick. Well, you gave me the blue 9.
I did. Yeah, and I made mistake.
You big stupid. All right, let's go with a gray 5.
Okay.
With a cannon. No movement, but you win the trick.
All right. Well, let's play a high green number. At least we'll maybe move.
Move.
Okay. Fucking.
But that is the end of the round because that's your 4th trick.
That's my 4th trick. I've won too many tricks. We didn't do well. Things went badly, and I blame myself.
I blame you too.
Look, if the shoe fits, honestly, you may have this card.
I blame you for everything. There was a thunderstorm here this afternoon. Somehow it's your fault.
Somehow it's your fault, Phil. Okay. Well,
and it's my turn to go first.
It is.
All right. Well, I'm playing a blue 7.
All right. Well, I'll play a blue 6 so that we can go to C4.
All right. Then I'll play the blue 5 with a cannon.
I'll play the other cannon.
All right.
Which lets us reveal and move in your direction. Okay, I'm fine with this.
I am fine with this as well. All right. We do not want to move forward straight forward.
Yeah, that would be gross.
That'd be bad. Let's see if we can move in your direction. Probably not. You're making a face.
We'll move in your direction, but a Kraken hits us.
All right, fair enough. Now we do not want to move in your direction. I'm going to play a gray 4 with a cannon.
Here's a Kraken.
Good, let's get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
And that was my 4th trick.
Oh,
but we are
shit. Okay.
But we are past the storm, so okay. However, we definitely need to make up some ground here and kill Kraken.
And kill Krakens, like a lot of them.
Yep. Okay.
All right, I've picked a card.
Okay. You're first.
Have this.
Kill that fucking card.
Awesome. That card was gross, and I didn't like it anyway.
Gray 8. With a wheel.
Gray 6.
My direction. Awesome. All right. I need you to start winning some tricks. How about a blue cannon 4? All right. I still need you to win a trick. How about a 1 blue? It's like...
Okay. Well, I've got that. I can move. And in fact,
yes.
I'm going to go ahead and keep control of the tricks by playing an 8 green.
I would hope so.
All right. Now things get shitty. Here's a 5. Green 5.
Green 4.
All right.
So now...
That kills a Kraken. That's fine. That helps us a little.
Yep.
How about a gray 4?
All right, this is going to be the last trick no matter what.
No matter what. So whoever wins it, doesn't matter. Round ends.
Round ends.
Fine. Round ends. I had a 3 and a 1, so...
It's like, I'm trying to say, the damn thing, damn it.
Yeah, I had a lot of low numbers.
We have 2 rounds left to get to the anchor spots, and we have to pass the second storm, or we lose.
Oh boy. Okay, so that's okay. All right.
Oh, well put. All right. All right. Let's start with a green cannon 4. Just to get that out of the way.
Just to keep a little Kraken in there.
All right. Next. We can't move in my direction. It's got to be in your direction. Green 3. So yes, we eat it. We take a Kraken card, but at least we move.
Right. Now, I think I remember what I sent to you. I'm hoping I got it right. And it'll be fine if I'm right for that. Yes, the 8 of green I sent to you.
Okay.
For that reason alone, because I had 6, 7, and 8. And I was like, well, I better fucking give him the 8, because then we can move his direction once.
All right. We need to move in your direction, preferably. Well, actually, hold on a moment. Let's see if. Let's try this. Green 5. With a cannon. That works. I'm okay with that. We still got to move in your direction, however. So 3 gray with a Kraken. All right. We still need to move in your direction, and I can't win. Done. We move in your direction.
Super. I'm gonna just fucking. It's the last trick. What do you got?
I don't have it.
Don't have it. Okay, no worries. I guess we could have moved forward one more. However, we sink in the storm. Wouldn't have mattered. Shit. Oh. Obviously, I like it. I like all the games. This one has very much the same feel as airplane game Copilot.
Oh, when everyone dies.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it though.
Sky Team.
Sky Team, thank you. Same feel as Sky Team. Where we're both looking at a hand of shit, hoping the other person has gold, when in fact they also have shit.
Would you like to try to land the plane?
Let's try a plane. Why not?
Okay.
Right, back to the main site. We'll do one Sky Team and then we'll call it.
Okay.
Works for me. Oh boy, I got a trophy. First victory in Sail.
Where is Sky Team? There it is. And let's invite the doctor. Do you have a preference? Green, yellow, red? Super Tomb?
Let's do a red one. I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up and lose a red one, but we'll do it anyway. We'll do a red one.
Okay, red it is. There we go. Haneda. We are going to fuck it up, but that's okay. Haneda has traffic, turns, kerosene, the intern, 1 special ability. Okay.
The intern.
The intern.
Here it is. All right. 1 special ability card. Do we have a preference? 2 dice of the same value in engines. You get a reroll. Once per game, each player can turn one of their unplayed dice to its opposite base. Each round before playing their first die, the first player may choose to re-roll a die. I do like that one.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. Why don't we do anticipation?
Okay.
Do you want to be the pilot or the co-pilot?
I'll go pilot.
All right. I will go co-pilot. Yep.
So the intern at the bottom, the intern basically has to be trained by either you or I. On your turn, you could train the intern by placing a die of any value in the space and taking the first available token closest to your side. You then can place that token on any space you would normally place a die and resolve its effect with the number. And we have to fully train the intern by removing all intern tokens from the board. So in other words, it's like as the pilot, I could play any number I want down in the intern and then take that number and then put it somewhere where that number should fit.
Got it. So if I'm trading the intern from my side, I'll get a 1, then I'll get a 3, then a 4, then a 6, etc. And if you're training him from your side, you get a 5, 2, 6, 4. I love the idea that before we land this plane, that intern better be fucking trained. He's going to be flying his next flight, you asshole. So by the time you land.
Now we also have the leaky kerosene. That's the one where one of us has to put a die somewhere in the tank.
Sure.
And if we don't, we lose 6. We have to at least go twice, at least once, because, well, we have a longer approach than we do to the runway.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
I believe
there are going to be quite a few planes, and we do have to bank to the left a little bit through most of it. There isn't a lot of waving back and forth. It's mostly banked to the left. And then coming back at the very end. Which is going to be tough because we're going to have to try to keep our wings sort of flat, sort of centered as long as possible.
We are so...
What? Is this your first time flying? We're fine. We got an intern.
Yes, the pilot is getting at the wheel going, well, I don't know about you, but I paid my life insurance.
I left my wife with a copy of the will. How you doing? And I'm over here like, I got a poker game at 6 I gotta get to.
All right, so what special ability should we take?
I figured we'd do anticipation. Allows you to reroll your first die. I'm co-pilot. I'm hitting confirm. And oh boy, here we go. A lot of planes in one section.
Well, yes.
Away. All right, I think we kind of get this.
And we do have that one plane right in that first spot, so we have to get him out of the way before we move forward.
Right, so I'm hoping to roll a 1, but if I don't roll any 1s, I'll train the intern. The intern's got a 1. And then I can use that to knock out that plane. I'll try to put some mid numbers in the wings, and for engines, we want to either exceed 9 or hit 9 or exceed it to go 2.
Yeah.
If we do that before we change the wings, we'll be fine because we can go straight there. So that's my goal: is zoom forward after we take out that plane.
Yep.
Okay.
So yes, take out the plane, move forward, and then
clamp the kerosene and try to keep the wings kind of straight.
I love this plan.
It's a great plan. Watch me roll nothing but 6s. Oh fuck.
You can re-roll 1 dice, however.
Actually, I think you get to re-roll the dice because you.
Oh, I get to re-roll 1 dice. Well, at least I didn't get the same damn thing again. Hmm. I need to read intern again.
Okay. Basically, you can put any number in your slot, and he'll give you a 5 in return. And then you can place that 5 anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you have to immediately.
Curses.
If only you knew what I had in my hand, it'd be easy.
Yes, I know. I put a 2 in the kerosene leak.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a big fat 5 on the wing.
And I will do the same.
Okay. I'm going to put a 2 in the intern, which will give me a 1, which I can then use to flatten out my wings.
Yes,
And
you can.
I think you probably should have put your dice in the intern to take the 5 and put it in the wing, because then the intern
Right,
will be
but
slightly trained.
yeah, the only dice I can put down there are numbers that are not 5.
Oh, really?
So yeah. So I had a 2 and a 5 left, and I'm like,
Oh, look at that.
I'm like, I'd rather tap the kerosene a bit.
That makes sense. Yeah.
All right. So now we want to move forward only one at a time, and we have a butt ton of planes in the way.
Yeah, so I need to start shooting planes down. I can use the intern to get a 3 for that if I want to hit a 3, but I really want to hit 1s and 2s, especially 2s.
Yeah.
So my goal is to do that. Roll 1s and 2s and get rid of planes as much as possible, and then try to let you take the wing a little bit in your direction.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
Here we go. Lots of 1s and 2s.
No whammies. Did you get a whammy? That's a whammy face.
Or 4! I'm using a reroll.
We have a reroll.
Yeah, I'm using it.
It's only round 2 and we're rerolling.
I'm rerolling all 4 dice.
Nothing wrong with that.
How you doing, Tom?
So I rerolled 3 dice.
Same 3 numbers?
No, 2 of them came out to be the same number.
I put a 2 in the radio.
I'll put a 1.
Thank God. Okay. Well, this is a fucking shit show.
A fucking shit show. We haven't crashed yet.
This is facts enough. And of course, I have to lead this. Why? Why do I have to lead this? Okay. So that's a
Okay.
thing. I think this is all right. I'll put a 4 in the wing.
Okay. Little turn.
All right, I've taught the intern how to manage the flaps.
Good for you.
Which is what he did last time, too. That's all he's going to learn before he hits to get into this fucking runway. Absolutely, Merdrake. RNG was savage as fuck there. I rolled 8 dice and not one of them came up 1.
Aw.
8 dice! You know what the odds are?
I'm a math teacher. Of course I know that.
They're pretty fucking bad to not roll 1 once out of 8.
I know. Sort of my job.
Do you want me to wheel out the chalkboard, or do you just want to shut the fuck up and land this plane?
Yeah, really. Just shut the fuck up. All right, I'm gonna put 2 in my landing gear.
Okay, excellent move. I only have one option left, and that is to cram a 3 into the engines.
That's okay. I also only have 1 dice left, but we move forward 1.
Yeah, sadly, it was a 5.
And we lost a shit ton of fuel.
You're just ignoring the hell out of that intern.
Again, I keep rolling 5s.
I see that. I can see the problem. It's right.
I re-rolled both of them, and I got both.
And they came back 5s again. Do you know what the odds are?
What about this? Of course I know what the
All right, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planes in front of us. If we don't move, we're going to spawn more planes. We are tilted in the right direction, so we can't tilt too much unless we tilted your direction.
No, we want to stay level if possible. At that pitch, we want to stay at that pitch.
And of course, if we don't put a little bit of a tap on that kerosene with all the ones that I need to shoot down planes,
yeah, I'm hoping for lots and lots of low numbers.
Yeah, like
and that's
a fucking fistful of them, man. Jesus.
Basically, yeah.
All right, let's roll low numbers. We have no rerolls.
We have no rerolls.
Everything's fine.
Everything is absolutely hunky-dory. Haha! Take that.
Ho ho! Indeed.
That's right. That's right, damn it.
That's what he needed. Okay. Now, the question is...
what to do now? Aha! Eureka!
Eureka indeed. Yes. Yep. Perfect. Perfect.
Yay, intern!
Because I'm the intern. This is good. This is good.
This is good?
It's good. It's good, Tom. I've cleared up this... well, we've cleared up this section, and I just cleared the plane out of the next one.
Aha!
And
well, all you can do is put the... it's engine.
Yes, yes. And I can use the intern to... because we still got to train this fucker.
We do.
They told me if he's not trained by the time we land this plane, then it's my ass.
Yes, because we're allowing him to fly the fucking plane. All right.
Okay, great. So I trained the intern.
Skippy at the stick.
Get Skippy. Fucking... Who said it's bring your child to work day? This is ridiculous.
All right, so I can get... because of the intern, I can get a 2 at any time.
And you can use that to POW one of those 2 planes.
Yeah.
If I have a 1 but not a 2, we can move forward 1, and I can shoot a plane.
Yeah.
If I have a 2 but not a 1, I can shoot the plane first. So this is fine. We've got an option here. The kerosene's all right for now. We have 10 left.
And I have got to start dropping some landing gear or else.
Yeah. So consider using that intern 2 to drop landing gear.
I can't because I need a 3 or 4, 5, 6. For my landing gear, I need a 3, 4, or 5, 6.
I'm sorry. Apologies. I didn't mean landing gear. I meant the brakes.
Oh yeah.
Because you have to have a 2 to get that started, and you just happen to have a guy who's willing to give you a 2 no matter what you throw in there.
Yep.
All right. At this point, unless we both play a 6 or a 5 or a 5 and a 6 or 2 6s, we're not going to double overshoot. So the engines are fairly safe. I just need to keep the wings tilted either straight or toward you.
Uh-huh.
And we got to get rid of these planes. All right.
Yep.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Starts with me.
You're making a face. But it's not a holy shit, we're fucking doomed face.
I'm not.
You're not?
I'm going to reroll 1 dice. Here, I have to reroll 1.
Uh-huh. Just 1?
It came out to be the same fucking number. Okay.
Curses.
Curses.
All right. Huh. All right. Would you like the 5 or the 6?
Would you like the 1 or the other 1?
All right, I will put the 6 in there just so that we can spin the 5. Hey,
Somebody let Skippy have the fucking wheel. I rolled a 1, a 2, a 1, and a 2. And I re-rolled the 1, and it came back as a 1 again. And I was like, this could be fine. Tom could also have absolute dog shit for numbers. What are the odds? That was fun. We did fairly well until the end. That intern was trained. He was almost ready to land that shit.
Oh, fuck.
Hi, buddy. How you doing? Come on in. What do you need? You can have 1 now. 1. And the zebra cakes are Alex's and the honey buns are yours. Unless you guys want to do some trading.
That's 1.
Fun! You will have the fun, honey bun. They are 900 calories. I spend a lot of money on feeding these children, and they just eat honey buns and chicken nuggets all the time.
Well, you can't throw them in the backyard and tell them to graze.
I could, but the government looks down on that shit. I grew tomatoes. They'll be fine.
That's right.
Look, they can hit one of the bunnies with a brick. That's all they're fucking good for anyway, the damn bunnies.
It's good. They need to learn survival skills for when Western civilization collapses.
Raymond wants to take the hunter's education course and then have me give him a gun and put him in the woods. So, there's that. I was way more stable. I don't...
That is between you, your child, and the NRA. I don't much...
Say whichever gods we serve. The NRA is probably better. It's fine. The NRA is really the hand.
NRA is fine.
AR-15 and tell them to shoot a deer as many times as possible.
Are you done for the day?
I believe so. I think I'm ready to wrap it up, and I'm out of tequila. I'm out of water. I've crashed a plane and a boat.
I think since I'm not terribly sleepy right now, I may give Dungeonborn like a 30-minute walkthrough and see how dickish everybody else can be.
All right.
But
Let me know
we'll
how
see
it
how
goes.
will do.
Okay.
You have a pleasant day.
Take care, Tom. I'll see you next time. Before you pop out, actually, what are we looking
Yes.
at next? I have D&D next Saturday.
Unless you cancel again.
Unless I wind up canceling because of COVID again. I'm hoping.
Oh no, not because of COVID again.
That's why I canceled last week. I
You
don't.
could always pretend. You could just tell your children to like fake a cough.
I like D&D. I enjoy a little Dungeons and Dragons. What about the 31st?
31st, I should be fine.
All right, I will pencil you in for another games night on the 31st.
Coolness. I
All
will
right.
see you then.
Have a good one, Tom.
Have a good one.
Yep. Bye-bye. There we go. It's in my calendar. And the rest of you, thank you guys so much for watching. I think I'm going to call it early tonight. Clean up my stuff, take care of the dogs and shit. And hey, we got 2 streams today. That's pretty damn good. Of course, I will be back on Tuesday if everything goes to plan. And you guys can have a good night, and I'll see you next time! This time I'm actually going to end with an outro, because I didn't start with an intro because we were already live and chatting. But here goes!
Thanks for watching Dr. Zombie. See you next time.